day, everybody. Today we're going to do lesson number 12, grade 1, term 2. Our topic is understand numbers 1 to 10, the focus on understanding, and it links to the DBE worksheet number 39. Just quickly going to show you worksheet 39. Then I'm going to go back to the lesson plan. And then here we have the links to the CAPS curriculum document, so you can have a look at that. And then here we're going to pause to see which resources we need. Always check the SATeacher various website for these resources, or contact us at info@sateacher.co.za. So the word of today is counting. So if you could just have a look and read through it. This is for your knowledge to help your child or your learners at school. So let's then start with the daily routine. So the daily routine again is whose birthday is it? What is the date? What is the time? What is the weather today? Or how does it look outside? Show me top, bottom, right, left. And then who is absent today? So let's go to counting. So counting we're going to do between 0 to 20 in ones. So we're going to ask which is less. So what we do is we're going to compare numbers. So the example here is which is less, 16 or 19. So the child or the learner then needs to answer. So this, you're going to pause the activity here, and then you're going to ask the child similar questions that is between the number range 0 to 20. So it's time to pause. Welcome back. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at mental maths between 0 and 10, and we're going to ask which number is 1 less than. So which number is 1 less than 5? And it's 4. So you're going to pause the activity now, and then you're going to ask your children or your child these questions orally. You can let them write down the answer as well. So it's time to pause. Well done. Let's quickly reveal the answers, and then you can pause and quickly mark it or check if you answer it right. So let's go then to the concept development. So what we're going to do is we're going to give the learners 5 counters, and you're going to ask them to place 4 counters together in a group and ask them to make another group with 5 counters. And then you're going to ask them which group has more counters and which group has less counters. You're going to do this, you can pause it, and you're going to do it then with any numbers between 1 to 5. Remember, what we do is we're only going to revise numbers 1 to 5 now. Now, with your number cards, you're going to do the same. So you're going to place the 1 to 5 number cards on the child or the learner's desk, and you're going to ask them to arrange it from the smallest to the biggest number. So ask them to arrange it. You're going to pause and you're going to do the activity. Okay, let's then see. We're going to ask the learner to look at the arrangement of cards and to answer questions such as, show me the number that is. So you want the child to point to the number 5, and then they need to show you 1 less than 5. So they will then point to the card 4. 1 more than 4 is 5. 2 more than 3 and 2 less than 5. So you can again pause the activity here. And then what you can do is you can ask them these questions or similar questions. Stay between the number range 1 to 5. Welcome back. So let's quickly see. So I made these drawings for you so we can see how it looks from the top. So you're going to give your child 10 counters or bottle tops or stones, and then cards 1 to 10. You don't have to have printed cards. You can use old cardboard, old paper, and then write numbers like these on it. Then the first thing that you're going to ask the learners is to pack the numbers on their desk from 1 to 10 and also counters just below it. So you can see that the numbers 1 to 10 are represented by these counters. Then the next activity is we're going to ask them to place 5 on the table in front of them. And then what they need to show is a number that is smaller than 5. And then we can repeat it by asking to show a number that is bigger than 5. So the next activity we're going to ask, place 9 on your table. Show me a number that is 1 smaller than 9. Do the same with 2 smaller than 9. What I want you to do is to pause and do then similar activities where we ask 1 smaller and then 2 smaller. Let's go to the next part. So here we again have level 1, 2, and 3. The concrete, what I recommend that if you don't have Unifix blocks, you can use any object at home. So first what they need to do is they're going to make a group of 6 Unifix blocks. And then on the left-hand side, they're going to make a group that's 1 less. And on the right-hand side, they're going to make a group that is 1 more. Ask them to do the same type of activities using Unifix blocks between the number range 1 to 10. Now what you're going to do is you're going to make a group of 2 less on the left-hand side and make a group of 2 more on the right-hand side. You're going to pause and then do similar activities like this. When we then at the representative level, ask them to draw 3 circles, or you can draw 3 circles by using a cup on a piece of old recycling paper. Then in the middle circle, you're going to draw 6 triangles or any shape. And then on the left-hand side, you're asked to draw 1 less, and on the right-hand side, 1 more. You're going to repeat the same activity by doing 2 less and 2 more. Pause and do this activity. Then it's time for your worksheet. So what you can do is you can do the SATeacher worksheet, or you can do the DBE workbook worksheet. Just scrolling through the worksheet, and then it's going to ask you the problem solving. The problem solving refers again back to levels 1 to 3. So I'm going to go to levels 1 to 3 again. And at the bottom, you got your problem solving. Read it. Ask them about the numbers. Ask who are the characters. What objects are we using? You can do it also practically by using concrete resources. And while you're reading the problem to the child or the learners, ask them to make a drawing. So you might need to read the problem a few times until they understand it. After you read it, ask them to repeat it. And then ask them to repeat the question. How many marbles does Sarah have? So let's then go to, after we did problem solving, we're going to come back to the consolidation again. And here you're going to do is, if you tick everything yes, you can go to the next lesson. If you have any no's, you need to revise that lesson, or you need to contact SATeacher.